Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Chiller channel. Here we are talking about the complex things in simple words. Join our Telegram channel for our latest news, important information and promotional offers. Stay tuned guys! Today we will talk again about a new trend on crypto market, play-to-earn model. This topic is hype now and projects that use play-to-earn model show very good results. But I want to talk not about another play-to-earn game, but about an infrastructure project that should bring the entire play-to-earn industry to a qualitatively new level. At least, developers of Froyo Games set themselves such a goal for the project. Will they succeed or not? And what Froyo Game is? Let's figure it out!
I think everyone who is familiar with the play-to-earn gaming will agree with me that there are almost no worthy games on the market right now. Of course, this is not about the level of earnings in the game, but about the game itself. Top games with huge capitalization remind some kind of mobile apps a decade ago. This is because creating a quality game these days is an art. It requires a special talent and wide experience, which are simply not available at the moment in the entire crypto crew. Froyo Games is intended to be a bridge between professional game development and the blockchain. At its core, Froyo Games is a kind of ecosystem that brings together developers and players. Developers receive a set of tools that allow them to build a game on the blockchain, plus a user base. Users also receive many bonuses, plus, relatively, high-quality games. There is a perception that it's enough to splice a bunch of low-quality animation sequences into some kind of gameplay and put in the name of the game such words as metaverse, crypto, NFT, and here's a recipe for success. However, most of these games become stale at the first correction in the market. Let's take a look at Axie Infinity game. The developers of this game are constantly making add-ons, adjusting the game balance, adding new content, and much more. A lot of work is being done. So, the problem is that the developers of 99 of crypto games have no idea what players really need and how to develop their game after launch. In fact, Froyo Games is a kind of incubator for blockchain-based gaming projects. The developer receives consulting support, software, and much more in order to create a quality product. Of course, we are not talking about AAA classification games, but quite decent games for mobile devices may well appear. In addition, the best games receive support from users of Froyo Games itself. There are tons of ways to promote the game. For example, a social game with a simple demo gameplay can be launched on the site, which will be branded by the promoted project. As I understand, the main goal of Froyo Games project is to improve the quality of games on the blockchain. In theory, even a full-fledged metaverse can be built on the basis of Froyo Games. Another area Froyo Games is focusing on is esports. Personally, I think that GameFi is still a long way off from that, but the very fact that attention was paid to this aspect I consider very positive. Esports has long since moved out of the teen entertainment category and become a full-fledged multi-million-dollar industry. I think that in the next 5 years we will see crypto games tournaments, but it will most likely be in the mobile gaming sector. And the scale of the Dota 2 international game is still far from here, although I do not exclude that cryptocurrency will appear more often in esports as an industry. Let's also walk through the Froyo Games roadmap. The fun part is expected to be initiated in the second quarter of 2022. We are waiting for the launch of 2 blockchain games at once, Claw Stars and Krypton Crab on site. You can read more about these games in the documentation. In general, Froyo Games plans to launch 6 games by the end of 2022. On the one hand, this is not so much, but on the other hand, good games cannot be released every month. The NFT multi-chain trading platform should also be launched. Among the nearest interesting events is the launch of the Froyo token in the first quarter of 2022. So, let's keep an eye on it. In fact, everything will be built around Froyo in one way or another, and this token can be used in all games. Personally, I was a little alarmed by Tokenomics, because the seed round and strategic sale will have a partial unlock right after the TGE. But this is only 20% of their small share in the total supply, so there should not be strong pressure on the price. At the same time, the main investors of the project are very solid guys, not flippers, but more on that later. In general, the tokenomics of the project is aimed at long-term work and close interaction with the community. The team has a 4-year vesting, and distribution of tokens starts from 2 years. The situation is similar with strategic partners. In fact, TGE will have a small share of the seed round and strategic sale tokens, as well as half of the launchpad sale tokens. I will leave a link to Tokenomics in the description below, so that you can study it in more detail. Moving on the fun part, from the top investors, Froyo Games is supported by the Spartan Group and my favorite Animoca brands. Why loved ones? Because these guys know a lot about play to earn. In general, I believe that in the near future it will be the top 1 fund for investing in gaming projects, so I highly recommend keeping an eye on them. Also, from the famous names in the list of investors Froyo Games are GBV, Genblock Capital, Gate.io Labs, GameFi, Avocado Guild. Of course, this is not tier 1 funds, but overall not bad. Of course, we will not be able to see the new blockchain GTA game from Froyo Games, and I don't strongly believe that the project will host a multi-million-dollar esports tournament in 2022, but their product is noteworthy. Their metrics are quite decent, and personally, I will continue to follow this project. As for the Froyo token, I definitely plan to buy it, but the topic of improving the quality of play-to-earn games is close to me as a gamer and crypto enthusiast. I want to believe that such initiatives will shape the crypto gaming industry, because AAA game developers will be rocking for a long time before they start making top games on the blockchain. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it cannot be rebuilt in a year. It's worth noting that Ubisoft is showing increasing interest in blockchain.
Anyway, in the near future, we are still waiting for games customized for mobile devices. So, I would like these games to be at least high quality and interesting. Join our Telegram channel, guys, for more updates. Subscribe and hit the bell icon. Cheers!